Additional device programming. Bluetooth allows the panel to disarm automatically based on the proximity of the phone that is paired with the panel. When a panel is armed away for a set period of time, Bluetooth disarm timeout, 1, 5, 10, 20, or 30 minutes, and after the timeout period expires, if a phone comes into range of the panel will automatically disarm. Once again, this is when the panel is armed away. Bluetooth settings control the way the Bluetooth disarm feature works and behaves. First, enable or disable the Bluetooth radio. Second, enable or disable the Bluetooth disarm function. Third, set the disarm timeout. This is the key to how the Bluetooth disarm works. You want to make sure the setting is long enough for the panel to be armed away and for all phones to leave the premise. To add a Bluetooth device, go to Settings, Advanced Settings, Installation, Device, Bluetooth Devices, and touch Add Device. Second, open the Bluetooth page on your mobile device. The panel will search for all available and in-range Bluetooth devices. Select the correct device from the list on the panel and ensure the pairing code matches that on your mobile device. Here you see the name Kevin Woodworth for Kevin's phone. Next, touch Pair on the panel first and then Pair on your phone. Your mobile device will now show under the Paired Devices. Let's talk a little bit more about IQ remotes. Secondary tablet for the IQ panel. Uses the same touch and swipe based UI as the primary panel. You can wall mount or use a table stand. It repeats panel chimes and voices. You have full security and Z-Wave control. You can connect up to 3 over Wi-Fi or through the panel access point. The first step to pair your IQ remote is connecting it to the same Wi-Fi network that the main panel is connected to. So let's talk about Wi-Fi. The connected home and the alarm industry are beginning to become more connected today than ever before. The important thing to note while trying to decide on what to connect to is that the two 4 GHz will give you more range, while 5 GHz will give you more throughput. Being that we are not streaming HD video, 2.4 GHz generally works best because it gives you the range. Let's also talk about band steering. While there is no IEEE standard, band steering will try to optimize your 5G connectivity. One symptom of band steering might be that both 2, 4, and 5 GHz SSIDs have the same network name. While the panel supports both 2, 4, and 5 GHz, it will in effect try to roam between 2, 4, and 5 if both 2, 4, and 5 GHz SSIDs have the same parameters. It is a best practice to isolate both 2.4 and 5 GHz when installing an IQ remote. Lastly, controlling the network by installing your own Wi-Fi, like IQ Wi-Fi or IQ Wi-Fi 6, is one of the best ways to ensure reliability and connectivity for your IQ remote. Pairing the IQ remote. Connect the IQ remote to the panel's access point or to the same Wi-Fi network the panel is connected to. Select Test on the panel. Similar to WPS, this will initiate a discovery process on the panel. Select Test on the IQ remote. This will find the panel on the network and connect to it. The remote device will pair to the panel and will show that it is active on the list. You can then edit the device name and sensor group, ping, or delete the device. The IQ remote will automatically pair as a sensor type keypad and will appear on the zone list in the order in which it was paired. Sensor groups 0, 1, and 2 are available options for this sensor type.